Concord community, what's up? Here we are. I was trying to think of nicknames. My brain wasn't firing, and I just lost all any sort of humor that I might have had in my head was gone. We have Coach Ryan Bucentini, Coach Dom Scalzo, and myself. We are here, guys. We are going to review CCT number 12 for you guys. So let's rock and roll on this one. We're just coming off CCT number 11, which had the shoulder overhead and bar muscle-ups and pull-ups, or shoulder overhead, chest bars, and pull-ups, depending on if you did the sport or the GPP version. Now for CCT number 12, this one is a burner. We're burning the barn down. We're lighting cars on fire. We're looting the local CVS. We're taking out Band-Aids and Gatorades. Guys, this one's going to get nasty. We have a 6-minute AMRAP, 8 barbell-facing burpees, 8 deadlifts at 155, 105. After the 6 minutes, you have 5 minutes to establish a heavy triple front squat from the ground where the clean can count as your first front squat. Now, to me, I classify this workout as like a can't or won't workout, meaning you can't go faster or you just won't go faster, okay? Mm-hmm. That's something to think about because you have 6 minutes, guys, with 8 barbell facing burpees, 8 deadlifts. I look at this as like you trying to do like a 1,500-meter road time trial. 6 minutes, you're gripping, ripping, and you're going. A couple of things that come to me right away is try not to bounce that bar too hard and maintain a strong back position. You can still move quickly. You can still move fast with good form in this workout. Don't get spastic, right? You're not trying to like ride your BMX bike off a dirt jump and do a backflip when you don't need to. You can just go over the jump and hit it awesome and have everyone cheering. That analogy makes 0 sense to the workout. Anyways, Ryan, what are your thoughts on this workout, Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, when I was writing this, I really, we've been heavy, we've been technical the past couple of weeks, and I really wanted something that we could put the gas pedal down and really just go for it. Like, I wanted something that I knew the wheels were going to fall off. And I think to echo what you're saying, you're spot on. Breathing is going to be a big one in this, especially when it comes to bracing for the deadlift, like 155, 105. Like, that's going to be such a fast cycle rate. If you're not careful, you really could, let your back get into a really unfavorable position. But being mindful of, like, you are going to have to take a breath somewhere in this because it is such a high cycle rate. And you're going to go from 0 to midnight, like, relatively quickly in this workout. And then writing it, really what I wanted to do, like, I love the open style workout where, Metcon is a heavy barbell. To throw a front squat in there because it's sort of snatch, so then a little unconventional there.
I love it. I see this as 11 rounds. I want someone to get 11 rounds here, possibly close to 12. And like I think Josh Lee is going to get close to 12 rounds. I'm going to tell Josh Lee to go straight fucking like blackout mode, like roller coaster style, no seatbelt, fast and furious, 0 to 60. I live my life half a quarter mile at a time type attitude,
You're all about the sport right now. The BMX, the drive, the X-ups off the ramps.
Were you ever a BMX guy?
I was everything, bro. I did everything. I loved BMX. I was so bad at it.
You never had a BMX bike.
I was a blader. A fruit booter. That was my jam.
All right, Dom, what are your thoughts on this workout?
This is it's gross. It's gonna hurt. Just like you guys have kind of hit everything that you really can say on this. Like the 155, 105 is just it's nothing, right? But it's that kind of sweet spot where you're gonna go unbroken. You're gonna move. The one thing I would say is just on the don't need to basically do another deadlift while you're doing burpees over the bar. So staying as low to the ground, not as much hip flexion as you're going to do if you're going to do slow burpees over the bar. So stay low, just turn it on. It's 6 minutes. I mean, obviously like one round of this is going to be very fast, but getting in that 10 plus round range is going to be gross. It is doable. And I think 10 is even, obviously it's more doable than 11, 12, but I think we'll see some people busting through into that 12, like you're saying. Honestly, that the front squat is going to hurt so bad. I don't even know where to begin with that. Cause this, and I also like, that's what I like about this too, is like, I think Ryan was saying this, you cut out a little bit, Ryan, but just, we're not snatching, we're not cleaning, like, or well, you are, but it's a front squat, you don't see that, and it's not normal. And I like that. I like this, like, kind of just different strength component to this at the end of a disgusting workout.
What I think is
really cool. It's just exciting to see it. Go ahead.
You know what I think is going to crush people is the front rack. Like, you're going to be so huffing and puffing from that workout and going hard.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like your shoulders are going to be exhausted from the burpee. Your wrists are going to be tired from smashing into that burpee, right? You're going to have thoracic fatigue from the deadlift. So holding that barbell on the front rack, I think people would be like, wow, I can't hold this weight, right? So that's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
I mean, I really, sorry, my last point was I really wanted to put a short time frame on this, so there is some strategy in the jumps of the barbell, like to go from 6 minutes straight in. After that amount of heavy breathing is going to be a struggle bus, right? So definitely think there's going to be some barbell loading efficiency in there. You're like going to get at your weight.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, just think, going back on like 10 rounds of this, that's 80 burpees. That's 80 deadlifts. Like, it's like, when you put that into context, it's like, oh, I'm about to go do 160 reps, and then I'm going to go hit like 275 3-rep clean, maybe. Like, you're like a 1-rep squat clean, no big deal. When we did that, what CCT was that, a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, and that was before the workout, and it's like, now you're doing this at the end, and it's a front. Basically, you're doing that, and it's like it's gonna be gross. I'm excited.
I'm not excited to do this one. I think I'm the only one on the coaching staff who's doing these every single week, and I'm not excited to do this. I want you guys to start drinking your own fucking medicine. All right, here we go. The sport version, the GPP version, which I think it could arguably be a little bit grosser, guys. So, is a 6-minute AMRAP, 8 burpees over the dumbbell, correct, Ryan? Yep, 8 burpees over the dumbbell, 8 dumbbell deadlifts at 50, 35 pounds per AM. That's gross because you're going to just move so fast. Then 5-minute AMRAP, we're going to pick up one of those dumbbells. You're going to hold it, one head of the dumbbell each hand, and you are going to AMRAP thrusters.
Yeah, buddy.
My God. Okay, my projection for that one is 9 rounds and 75 thrusters.
Holy shit.
Oof. Ouch.
I want somebody watching this to do 9 rounds and 75 thrusters so I can throw it in Rodman and Pippen's face right now. Okay?
I want someone to do 76 thrusters.
And I'm gonna reframe them as Rodman from the Spurs and Pippen from the Trailblazers. And if right now you're saying, wait, Pippen was on the Trailblazers and Rodman was on the Spurs, exactly. All right. Dominator, what are your thoughts on this workout?
Like I don't know. Honestly, you know why? Like I don't do stuff like that very often. Like which is again, it's super cool because like, you don't really do dumbbell deadlifts. And I think when the last time I did that was with that Wadapalooza qualifier, and those were the worst things I had to do in that. That was the worst part of that workout for me. I hated that. And it is like we're only having the front head touch the ground on those, so it makes it even faster, right? But you don't have to go fully down and worrying about that whole thing. But then the single after doing the burpees, being in, it's not even a front rack. Like for me, my front rack is out here, right? So with this dumbbell, it's a 50-pound dumbbell. It's going to be here in this position that is not a great position for me. And then to go overhead, I have these little stumps, and it's not that great of a position for me because I like to go a little bit wider and be quicker. It's gonna be gross. It's not gonna be such a hard movement. It's just gonna be very weird and challenging. Is really it's a lot more skillful than it is like a normal thruster, I guess you can say, for myself at least. And I think it's gonna be fun. It'll be a cool thing to see. And I don't even have a prediction for this because I just don't know.
Give me a prediction. Give me a prediction.
9 rounds plus 1 rep and 76 thrusters. No, I'm gonna stick to both of these being 10 rounds. For and GB2, 10 rounds, and I think I'm gonna say 83 thrusters. Sticking to like a 15-ish thruster per minute-ish. So you'll go a little bit harder in the beginning or maybe like minute 2, but sticking around like 15 per minute for the most part.
Ugh. All right, there you have it. Ryan, what do you got for this one?
So I wrote Lovely Fitness, which I'm very excited about. Really wanted this to be a Jackie feeling. If you guys have ever done that, we're like super light barbell, and it's really a willingness to go. Like you can either put it down, or it's definitely light enough that you can cycle this. At this point, exactly what you're saying. The bringing the dumbbell in tighter and having your hands in to kind of roll a little bit. Your breathing after that 6-minute AMRAP of burpees over the dumbbell and the deadlift is just going to be a super potent combo. So quads are going to be super blown up. 10 rounds, Dom, is definitely, you're doing something for 10. Like you're selling your soul for 10 for sure.
You're doing something for
10. God, for this, I think you just put your head down and you're going to have to go. This is more mental than I think it is anything. It's light, it's fast, it's dirty. Like if you want it, you're going to have to go and take it. Nobody's going to give anything to you here.
Wow, mic drop. And that's how we're ending it. That is how light, fast, and dirty. If you want it, you better take it because you ain't getting shit handed to you here, guys. I love it. All right, guys, there you have it. CCT number 12. We hope you guys enjoy it. I do realize, guys, that points throughout this video, it was sort of like clicking in and out from service. I do apologize for that. That is my fault. My Wi-Fi is like the Seattle Supersonics of '83. It is just like terrible.
None of these millennials are going to get that reference.
Okay. My Wi-Fi is like Minecraft being played on Nintendo 64.
Sweet. Got it.
Over 2. Man, just striking out left and right now. Anyway, guys, enjoy. We hope you guys enjoy the workout. Like we always say, post your results, post your scores, throw your videos up onto the Wad Up CCT Throwdown page. Coaches, we're checking that all the time. We're going to continue. We'll be back here with a recap of CCT number 12 on Friday afternoon. And see you guys there. See you later.
Bye.